the new album, Personal Life, what is that like? Does it have sort of a theme like the last couple albums have had, or?
Kind of. It has like a concept. Just all about love and relationships, but just pretty like cynical and dark as usual. So it's just kind of about being in a dysfunctional relationship and how you deal with it, and just all the things that you feel in a relationship that's going sour, I guess. Some uplifting stuff.
Yeah, that's.
Hutch is joking that people think this record sounds dark, but that the last record was about death, and the one before that was about like fascist religious politicians. But this one is dark.
This is a heavy duty one.
Yeah.
Where do you go from here then? That's the trouble.
No, just up, I guess.
Write songs about marshmallows and rainbows.
Yeah, like candy.
Yeah.
Sugar fixes.
That's what's missing in the rock scene, I think, these days.
Rainbows and butterflies.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
So you're on the Kill Rock Stars label now. Is there a reason why you left Sub Pop? Was there some kind of drama or something with that, or was it just time to leave?
Yeah, there wasn't too much drama. Just after 3 records, we, just had to think about what we wanted to do next, and Sub Pop wanted to keep working with us and wanted to sign for 2 more records. And we took a long time thinking about it, but in the end, we just wanted a different kind of contract than what Sub Pop was offering or wanted to offer, which was that we wanted to own our recordings. Because Sub Pop, the way they operate is closer to a major label than an indie label, and so they usually own your recordings, which is how a lot of labels operate.
Yeah.
But we wanted to be able to own our own recordings and license them to the label. And then we also wanted to work just one record at a time rather than sign for more than one. So it just came down to the logistics, and it was really sad to part ways with them. And they wanted to keep working with us, and we loved our time with them. We always were happy working with them, and we all got along really well. So it was sad to move on, but we felt like it was the right thing, and we're really happy that we signed with Kill Rock Stars. They had just moved their office to Portland in the 6 months before we signed with them, and they were just another label that like Sub Pop that we thought was an iconic Northwest indie label, and that we had grown up listening to their releases, just like same with Sub Pop. Like those 2 labels have been huge for us.
Yeah.
Like growing up, and just love both their style of music that they put out, and just really love Kill Rock Stars' ideals and the way that they run their business. They pretty much do it the same way they've always been doing it, but similarly to Sub Pop, we're very in control of everything creatively, so that hasn't changed. But we're just happy to be working with them. They're in Portland, and they do a really good job.
Are you still playing with the other bands that you were with? I know the All Girls Summer Fun Band they put out quite a few albums, and you were with some other groups as well. Do you still do all that at the same time as the Thermals, or?
All Girls Summer Fun Band has slowed down a lot. Because we put out our second record in 2002, and then we didn't put out our third record until 2008. So there was a lot of time in there where I was, more focused on Thermals, and we would play sometimes. We'd play in there, here and there. But it kind of worked out in the best way, because this band tours a lot, and All Girls Summer Fun Band, the other people in the band couldn't really tour very much. Okay. So I didn't feel like I was blowing them off too much. But we put out our third record ourselves at the end of 2008, and then we played some shows. Then right around, actually, when we put out the record, Kim got pregnant, so she was focused on that. Now she has a 1-year-old. And then Jen has been trying to get pregnant, and she's pregnant. So they're kind of more in family life, and I'm still the irresponsible rock and roller.
Babies get in the way of rocking.
Yeah, I'm pretty responsible. So yeah, we haven't. The last show we played was in May of this year at the San Francisco Pop Fest. That was fun. So just kind of do stuff here and there, but not too often. And then I have not playing with anyone else, but over the summer, I've been playing solo shows here in Portland. I played like 4 shows over the summer, and that's kind of a new project. I've always worked on solo recordings at home, like for the past, like 13 years or something, just off and on, just recording stuff. But I haven't really done a lot with it live. I played like some solo shows like a long time ago now, like maybe 9 or 10 years ago. But I would just play acoustic guitar and sing. And then, so I just started this new solo project where I'm playing electric guitar and singing along to the 4-track. So I just recorded drums and bass and keyboard to a cassette 4-track and then just playing along with it. So it kind of sounds like a lo-fi band live, but it's just me. And that's been super fun. Been having a lot of fun with that. But I'd like to record the songs next, see when I can find time for that. But other than that, just been busy with thermal stuff, and we've been having a nice break over the summer. Our last tour is in April, so we've been here pretty much the whole summer, and it's been really nice because summer is like the best time in Portland. It's the only time where it's sunny, really. So everyone just goes crazy and loves being outside and there's a lot of rivers around the city and right outside the city. So a lot of people are always going to the river and going swimming, and I've been playing softball on a bar league.
Nice.
Yeah. So I've just been really enjoying having the summer off, but also still doing a lot of thermal stuff and getting ready for the record to come out. And we pretty much do everything ourselves. So we do like lay out all the art, like put all the art together and lay out the lyric booklet and like just everything. So we were doing all the art together, and Hutch writes all the like press releases and bios and stuff. So we're pretty much always working on stuff and always getting together. But looking forward to the record coming out and going back on tour this fall.
Yeah, you guys have a show at the Triple Rock here in Minnesota on the 30th, right?
Yeah.
You guys
I
usually...
think it's like our 5th or 6th time there or something.
Yeah. What do you think of
love
Minnesota? Is that it's probably better in September than in closer to winter time.
Yeah, we try to avoid touring too much in the winter because it gets hairy out there on the roads.
It's a real deal.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Sounds good.
It's the real deal up here. Dusty iron.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much. We always play Minneapolis, so I haven't seen too much of the state outside of just driving into Minneapolis.
Well, we're in a city called Mankato. It's a pretty big city, but it's south of Minneapolis. So I don't know if you guys would...
I've heard of Mankato, actually, when Hutch and I were, like, teenagers and early 20s in California. There was a lot of punks that would, like, go to Mankato for some reason.
Yeah, that's kind of our claim to fame. The dude from Green Day's wife was from Mankato, so...
Totally. He, like, lived there for a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you guys play a show here in Mankato? Maybe we could set that up.
Would we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Get on it next time.
We'll look into that. Maybe you'll meet a husband here in Mankato.
Maybe.
A new generation.
No. Get extra irresponsible and
fame.
Wind up with a kid there. Time for babies.
I don't know when that time's going to be.
Well, do you have any parting words for the listeners at all?
Just hope you guys can make it out to Minneapolis. Take a road trip up. We'll make it worth your while. It'll be a fun show. Looking forward to it. Hope you guys like the new record.
There you go, Tom.
Keep it real.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. Don't get too many babies.
Yeah. Don't overpopulate the planet, okay? Any more than it already is.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, thanks a lot for letting us bother you for a bit.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll get the time zone thing figured out when we set up that Mankato show.
Awesome. Thanks, you guys. Have a
All
good
right.
night.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.